Okay, we should be live right now. Let me make sure we are live. How's everyone today? Today is Wednesday, 2nd of November, 2022. FOMC later on this evening, so it should be a pretty good day in front of us. Um, Let me just share the link, make sure it's working. Okay. The link should be working. Everything should be good. Okay, so we can see we have ADP here in 45 minutes, 15 minutes after 15 minutes after New York Open. We should see some volume in there. Maybe not as much, but we should see some volume. And then obviously tonight, later in the evening, we have FOMC press conference and the statement. So a lot of moves happening tonight. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, so they're expecting to obviously increase the rates by 0.75 basis points. So the last few times have done this, gold has came down and then shot up. Maybe the same thing's gonna happen today. We will have to see. Okay, let's take a look at gold here. Okay, so gold obviously on the monthly, gold is coming up. You can see we've nearly retraced last month's candle. On the weekly, we're arriving at this weekly support, resistance that is rejected off this weekly support. So we're kind of just in the range, no big problem. On the daily, we can see we're trying to break yesterday's high. If we do so, I think we can come up a bit higher, maybe 1665 or something. We shall see. We shall see. So you're obviously bullish for the moment. We have to be cautious with FOMC later, but for the moment you are pretty bullish. Okay, pretty simple. I think you can take some buys above here, get a closure. Obviously, there's some type of resistance here, but you should break through it. And then if you break through that, the next zone, as I just said, 1665 makes sense. We'll see. I would like this candle to come down first before it moves up, but we might have to take what we get. And then for sells, I don't know, maybe below here or something you can look for sells. 1653 basically. But for the moment you're obviously looking for buys, so we're not even gonna look at these sells. Let's take a look at GJ. GJ on the weekly is coming down. On the daily, as we know, it's coming down. We're now at daily support. We have to see how we react off this support. Yeah, once you break this support, you have a pretty clean zone below. So that's what we're going to be looking for here. On the hourly, as we can see, we're rejecting off the support we just talked about. If you break below there, I think you can take sells. If you want to be extra safe, you can take it below 168.8. But I think if we do come below, we should just drive. And then you can target at least this zone for 50 pips or so. Dollars kind of just ranging. On the daily, we're still bullish because yesterday we broke the daily high and we're expecting lows today. So obviously you're still bullish. If we can break above 111.4 or something, you have good chances it moves up. Otherwise, if you start flipping bearish here, it does look like it's going to come down to yesterday's lows, which means gold should push up. But let's see, let's see. Yeah, pretty clean day in front of us. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's good. Bank of Japan, upward revision of Bank of Japan's October quarter report reflects our price view likely to gradually rise, accompanied by wage hikes. Accompagné, I don't know how you say that word in English. Russian finds refuge from Putin in Europe's new Casablanca. Siberia, I guess, is where the Russians are going. The war started and driving demand for property and workspaces. Sitting behind an outside Blackwood and this. Don't really care about this. I don't know why I'm reading it. Scarce UK debt from Bank of England while they still can. Inflation woes keep UK traders busy ahead of Fed. Okay, let's check what's happening in the US. Okay, I don't like their new Bloomberg. China stocks soar as reopening talk fuels speculating frenzy. Guys, this is what I meant. Stocks prices move on anticipation and not on the actual news. Maybe above here you can start looking for buys on GJ. Yeah, we'll see. For the moment, you're not looking for buys, so we shall see. Yeah, that's a pretty strong rejection on the hourly. If we start breaking above the previous hourly candle, you are looking pretty bullish. No, no, no. Am I lagging? I shouldn't be. Yeah, so you can see yesterday, this is where we finished off. I guess we spiked up, filled the wick, came back down, and then gradually made our way back up to the highs. Now the question is whether we can break those highs and continue moving up, which obviously on this 30-minute looks pretty promising. But I did want to see somewhat of a fake out here to the downside. You can just fake out and then come up. That would be really nice. But maybe this is enough of fake out somewhat. Let's see. It's looking pretty nice for buys here. We have NY open in 15, 20 minutes here. I think that's going to bring a nice amount of volume. Should potentially push gold up here. But I really do want to see price come down here first, because this could easily be a fake out. Let's check how the stock market's doing, indices and all this. Okay, looking like on the daily could flip bearish here. Yeah, if we start breaking this support, we should see a pretty big fall. Yeah, they're all looking pretty bearish to me, short term at least. So we'll see, we'll see. Gonna be extra cautious today. Yeah, that's a nice low rejection there from the highs. Smooth chill radio. Okay, it's coming down nicely here. Let's see how we react at the support. But I think I need to change. Let's see this 5-minute closing back in this range. You should come down here to fill it. It's actually a nice trade. Okay, actually the music's lagging a bit. We're gonna have to turn music off here. I haven't figured out how to do that quite yet. Ooh, went to the gym this morning. This morning we worked out we worked out. I keep saying we. I worked out legs. Some squats, some deadlifts, leg press. Feeling good. Feeling good. Which reminds me, I actually made a tea that I have not gone to get yet, but I'll go get it later. Okay, we're just waiting here. 15 minutes till NY open. Mm, I do want to see price come down first before we start moving up. Although the dollar is doing a nice little fake out here. Could mean we come retest the lows and gold should push up. But um yeah, I guess you can see quite a few times it does leave without doing that fake out somewhat, so maybe it's not gonna do it. But see, when it's a fake out like this, I much prefer to keep moving forward. Because this looks like kind of yesterday around 12, around this time, New York Open. You're ranging and then you barely create a breakout. So it's looking like it could repeat exactly what happened yesterday. Huh. Like pretty much identical to yesterday's move. But we did have that move here. If you look on the 15-minute, we did have pre-NY. If I had the filter, see pre-NY came down and then you had that kind of fake out and then you pushed up. So that's kind of what I want to see right now. So let's see if we get it. GJ is just pushing up. GJ, we can't forget tomorrow we have the raids too. They're at New York opening, so you could see some ranges day before. Or not necessarily ranges, but the breakouts could not be as violent. So guys, if you remember yesterday, um, we were trading around here and we said we wanted to come fill this range here down to a low. So it did happen. Not smoothly at all. It faked out once, twice, and then eventually hit it, but yesterday's target is hit. Now the question is if we can break further below. Dun, 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 dun. Let's check ADP, guys. They're expecting a bit worse numbers, but ADP, yeah, you should see some volume, but not necessarily as much. Yeah, it's just an estimated by a like a third party, a private company, which estimates essentially the unemployment rate for pre-NFP. Okay, we're here in the last 10 minutes pre-NY. As I said, I do want to see this pullback here. Pre-NY. Na, 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 na. I really love working out legs. It's one of my favorite things to work out. The amount of strength you can well, the amount of strength like your body has, or as a human, the amount of power you can have. I think there's no better way to demonstrate it than in your legs. At least most people, it's where you can gather the most strength. It's always feel good. Feel pretty tired after the same day. But today, have a nice evening. FOMC. Then we have Chelsea playing. Should be a pretty good evening. I'm excited for it at least. Oh, here you're coming down. That's what I was talking about. You can break that trend. Break below here, 1654 something, and then pull back. You are looking quite nice to come up. Let's see. Let's see. So this is exactly what I wanted to see. I just wanted to come a bit lower, even. Doesn't have to happen now, but let's say New York Open, we can come a bit lower, and then as we start breaking these highs again, we can take some buys. Let's see. Let's see. Fed to hike big again and open doors to downshift. Powell faces a communication challenge at briefing. Fed may slow down but doesn't want easy financial conditions. I think they are not going to slow down. The Fed FOMC is expected to raise by 75 basis points, bringing it basically to 2, the highest level since 2008. There you go. Okay, it's good. It's hovering around. Let's see if we can come down again. This is looking pretty much identical to yesterday. At 11:50, 55, started coming down, and then 12 pushed up. So wherever you are, that's 5 minutes pre-NY was pushing down. So this one you should see it flip and then started pushing up. That's really what I want to see. Let's see how I reacted on COMEX. COMEX was already up here, so then came down. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this is, if you want this to come flip down, creating lower leg, consolidate, and then push up. Oh, which means it could push later on. Okay, no, we're still active. I think I cut out for 2 seconds, but we are back. Indrid, my man, my man. Hello, hello. How are you? Can we come down to this next line of support is my question if we start pushing up now. Yo, yo. Good, good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, mate. I'm pretty excited for today. We do have news here in 15 minutes. We have York Open in 2 minutes, and then obviously FOMC later tonight. But I'm looking for buys. But by the way, this is coming up here. I'm thinking that we might get some sells here below 1654.5 because yeah, I was really expecting it to come lower if you're gonna move up. So I don't know. I'm not convinced by this move up at all. Looking exactly like yesterday. So we'll have to see how it reacts. But unfortunately, maybe we cannot take it if there's news. So it depends on that a bit. Okay, here you go. Like 40 seconds left. GJ is coming down a bit, it looks like. Gold's coming up a bit. Okay, we wait, we wait. Yeah, you really want it to come down first before it moves up. If you're moving up, it would make a lot more sense. Come below all these lows first, fake out, and then it looks like really nice buys. Let's see, there you go, New York Open. I think it's going to be to wait for. Oh, don't tell me why stream's lagging. Am I still here? And okay. You what? No, I can see my well, my trading view is not working, but now we should be back. Um, um. Okay, so there you go. You have New York Open right here. Seems to be moving up directly. We have news here in 15 minutes. You have Comex Open. It does look like it should and could push further, but I wanted to see it come lower beforehand. If it can come down here and then flip again, I think you can take the buy stop at when it breaks this line. But for the time being, I am going to wait. GJ is closed bullish, somewhat rejecting um this minor resistance here. You're creating, lower lows, lower lows. If you can come back down to this support and break it, it should be pretty nice sells. Gold, does gold have a bottom wick? It does. Um, yeah, we're gonna be patient here. There's news. they're expecting bad numbers, which does match with these gold buys. ADP. No, no, no. Um, I'm thinking whether I want to move this resistance on the 30 minutes. Yeah, somewhere around there is fine. Okay, so you're breaking previous 30-minute high. Um, yeah, obviously that's a nice. Oh, okay, okay, that is a nice push. Let's see, let's see. We have news here. We're being patient, but that is a really nice push. Let's see, DXY. DXY is dropping too, looking like it's gonna break this support. Let's look at gold on the daily now. On the weekly, we're breaking above previous weekly closes. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, look at this 5 minutes. 40 pips, basically. It's a shame because I would have 100% been in the move if there wasn't news. And then I also wanted to see a bigger bottom wick. But it's okay. It's okay. We miss out on this one, and then hopefully there's more later on. If this does like yesterday, it's going to fake out and then start selling off. But obviously, it's extremely bullish right now. Okay, there you go. First 5 minute closure. Closed above all these ranges. You're retesting now. You should, well, if you're continuing bullish, you should just tap into it like we're doing now. And then once you flip, there's a good chance you can fill this wick for 10 pips. But we are waiting for news. Yeah, that's a pretty nice continuation. I mean, if you look on the 15-minute, you have resistances, you're just breaking them, retesting them, breaking further, ranging, breaking above. Is that the final push up, pre FOMC and all this for it to move down? Who knows? I am potentially looking for sells under 1650, 54.5. If you fake out of this top side, where's this? Oh. Let's see, you're still above resistance, so this should turn into support here. GJ is also breaking previous 15-minute, previous 30 minutes, previous hourly even. Looking like the 4-hour could flip bullish after entering this rejection zone here. And usually when we reject from here, if you see, we come up to roughly where our zone is up here. So anticipating a bit more of upside on GJ. Gold. Okay, so gold's respecting the zone. It's not really pushing further, but it is respecting it. Yeah, I think I'd seen this move London Open on this 30-minute to flip, but I did not catch it. It was a similar situation. I wanted to see first like a fake. I wanted to see a break of a low before moving up, but it didn't. It just moved up. Okay, so gold seems like it's coming below this. Maybe not, maybe not. Let me just wait and see before I speak too soon. Looking like we're just basically in this trend, looking like we're hitting the top of the trend now. We should potentially come below and hit the bottom, seemingly of how we're rejecting. Okay, guys, look at this 5-minute. Now we're just completely back in the range. So there's two options. Either you're rejecting pretty strongly, or you're going to fake out to the bottom and then. So if you do that, you fake out to the bottom and then come back up, then you can take these buyers looking to come fill this wick. 25 pip range or so. Let me just get some water. Yeah, it's getting quite dry here. I can feel my lips. My lips are dry as sand. Okay, 3-4 minutes here till news. Let's see how it moves. You retested 1656, getting a bit of bounce off that. I do think we can come create a bit of a lower wick and then fake out to this side. That would just be beautiful. Sometimes I think I ask for too much, but maybe that's how it should be. Who here watches football? You guys watch football? You guys like football? Gonna see Chelsea tonight. Pretty excited. Should be a pretty good, easy game, like our trading day. No mistakes. Okay, there you go. It does seem like we are going to come a bit lower. I'm expecting to at least create a bigger bottom wick, if not more. We have news here in just under 2 minutes. They're expecting bad numbers, which should push gold up. It's a bit suspicious that we had a huge spike and then recovered. You're just ranging now, back in the zone. You neither faked out completely because you're still above this 5 minute, where you're ranged in here for um basically 3 hours, 2 hours. We ranged in here. You can see we're retesting it. We're staying above, so it's not a fake out quite yet. It is on lower time frames, but you're still, as I just said, above this zone. So you've neither faked out nor properly continued the move. Let's see if you can get a spike down and then back up. Maybe we can take some buys here. You have news in 40 seconds. Let's see. But I do want to see, as I said, some type of down move first. And if you get that and then continuation with Comex, it should be pretty nice. Okay, here you go. 5-10 seconds till news. I want to see this wick down. Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. Now we can have um now we can have potential buy stops. If you come back above. There you go. We have buy stops on the flip. On the 30 minutes you'd be breaking. So let's just check what the news was. Exactly what I wanted to see. The news was pretty good. Wow. Amazingly good. So price should come down technically speaking. But we'll see. We'll see. This is if we can stay above here, this is the fake out I wanted to see. Buy stops on the break of the high. Targeting, this top wick here. You can come fill it. But let's see how we react at these lows. Someone rejecting them. Exactly what I wanted to see, guys. Now if we reject this 55, 56, then we come back down, then we're probably gonna break below. But for the moment, it's looking pretty nice to come up above. Okay, it looks like we're about to get activated. Okay, there you are. We're in. Let's see if you can move up here. Created the top wick. You really don't want it to reject from here. Should see pretty quick, swift move. Let's see. Okay. And the move stops to break even here. Don't want it to flip back bearish. Okay, I think we're gonna get stopped out here. Maybe not. Yeah, good chance we get stopped out here. I wanted to see a quick move. You have Comex here, so you don't want to get caught up in that. Okay, there you go. Break even. Because now that it's created the top wick and come back down, there's no reason for it to keep pushing. We are close there, 7, 6, 7 pips. Let's see, let's see. Another break even for the month. And then, oh yeah, I didn't even put on the chart where the stop was, but I guess you guys could see on my MT5. Let's see, let's see. You have Comex here in 1 minute. Um, yeah, that was a shame. We pushed what, 7, 8 pips. Initially, I was thinking maybe I could have put the buy stop at just the break of the here, which would have worked out. So, but anyways, okay, okay. Now it's looking like we would have hit target if we were still in. But it's the way it is. Okay, so you have Comex here in 30 seconds. Um, let's see, let's see. How much did you move up? Yeah, okay, so we would have maybe just gotten 10 pips. Um, there you go, Comex open. Um, hopefully this comes down so we can understand why I wanted to move break even so quickly, because Comex can go really either way, and when if it pushes, it will push strong. But you know, pretty good numbers, so maybe that could mean NFP is gonna get good numbers, guys. It's been we went through this already. It's been 5 months in a row. It seems like they purposefully maybe, or I don't know, just the predictions are completely off, and they're all way better than expected, like by a long shot. So maybe this month they're doing the same thing. You know, they're predicting pretty bad, and then the numbers end up really good. Okay, prices kind of just hovering around here at our entry points. Let's see what GJ's doing. GJ's okay, so it's kind of rejecting that high now. Should mean it could come down here and retest the low. Dollars pushing up. Oh, it's pushing again. We're trying to at least. Yeah, so you're entering the last, 30, 40 minutes of the 4-hour candle. Um, Okay, okay. I see gold. I see gold. There you go. Um, yeah, no, I think what I did was correct to move stops to break even. Um, we were 6, 7 pips in profit. That's usually a rule. We had made the top wick. Um, yeah, I guess it retraced a bit more and then pushed up and filled the wick. I moved 20 pips, so anyways, oh well. We sacrificed a bullet for nothing, we can say. Let's see, it seems like it rejected from the exact high. Yeah, I'd be surprised if we push like a whole bunch today. Um, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. This is pretty clean range on the left till 1655. It's another 60 pips away, so you could see a push, but keep in mind it's the last 30 minutes of the 4 hour candle. So maybe it's a stat I should keep track of. How many of my trades that hit break even would have been a win or a loss? I mean, you guess you can't really know, but because what I mean by you can't really know is you don't know how you'll react in the trade. But we would have definitely, after it was 7 pips in profit, I would have definitely closed half when it came back to entry. Um, mm, that does remind me that is something we had talked about on stream. I think maybe last 2 weeks ago or something. Um, I had written down. Uh, I don't know what I had written down, but I had written down basically to look into whether I should only move stops to break even when I close in profits, and then if I don't close in profits, I just close half at entry, but I don't move to break even quite yet. So this I guess could have been another one of those examples where I could have moved stops to break even. Um, anyways, we'll see, we'll see. I've been talking this whole time. Oh, I just saw your messenger delete, but I'm guessing it's fixed now. Oh, 21. No, that was recently. No. Hello? Yeah, I heard something there. When you unmuted right there, I heard something. No, I don't. Now I hear you. Yeah. Were you saying something interesting? Okay, so it seems like price is just. Oh, mm, no, yesterday moving to break even, we avoided a loss and then we took a win. But maybe another day, yes. But um, yeah, I don't know. It's something we still have to figure it out. I guess hopefully in a few months we'll have the perfect answer. Um, uh, I don't know. I don't know. We're doing our own style here, but I'm not sure what he does. It varies, I guess, case on case. But no, I think he does more. If he doesn't take any profits, he doesn't move to break even. But he closes half, comes back to entry. So there, that's what I was saying. There, he would have closed half, and then I guess the other half would have hit profit. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, yeah. Okay, so there you go. You have the new 30-minute, guys. You closed above this latest resistance that no candle was able to close above, but you're closing below, this previous wick here. You seem to be pushing up without a bottom wick, so you do want to see a bottom wick. GJ on the other hand is trying to reject this zone. Um yeah, just hovering around the zone. It's just ranging basically. That's what GJ's doing. And gold is also on 5 minute. We're just ranging around these highs. Do expect the bottom wick to be formed. There you okay. Slowly you're coming down here. So now we have no more news till tonight in around 5-6 hours. So we can just look at price action. So at the start of the stream, we looked at what happened last FOMC. Um, price came out and made a high, and then the few hours before it started dropping a bit. So maybe we can see the same thing today. I am looking to take sells below this zone. We've faked out once. I think once you come back, you could now start pushing down. But we'll see. We'll see. For the moment, you're obviously pretty bullish here. Closed above. Dollar, yeah, okay, so we're just basically ranging on most pairs here. GJ's been in this range for 4 hours. Golds did make a higher high, but not convinced quite yet. Um, it is the last 30 minutes here, the 4 hour. Can you get a bit of a retracement? Maybe, maybe not. If this 4 hour closes above, a good chance the next one comes and fills its wick. So that's something we're gonna keep in mind. We're definitely not chasing trades or anything today. Just yeah, waiting to see what price does. We have one more trade left for the day. Well, 0 to 1. We don't have to take a second trade. I think GJ below here will be a nice trade though. And then gold. Gold is a bit I don't know. It's a bit less clear at the moment. It's looking like you're trying to break out again. We'll see if we do. I mean, even on the 5 minute above 1658, days where there's a lot of volume, it could just push up at least 10, 15, 20 pips. It'd be breaking its own high. We did close above the range. Stops would be current candle low here for 15 pips. Um, Targets. Where are the targets? What's this zone? This zone is 15 pips. Yeah, I think that is something to consider here. Buy stops at break of this high here on the 15. To come retest this high. Where would stops be? Stops would be, yeah, 12, 13, 12 pips here. Okay, so I'm putting buy stops here. Oh, okay, it's gonna be. Let's see if it can come back down. It might be a manual execution. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay, there it is. We executed 10 lots. Oh, sorry. Stops are supposed to be here. You're breaking the previous highs. On 15, you should get this breakout. We're going to move stops up a bit because it looks like it's going against us. Yeah, that 1 minute engulfing. We might just close it. Oh, there you go. There you go, guys. Forgot about this 35 candle thing. Anyways, so there you go. 12 pips stop loss hit. You broke up the first time. I thought the second time you came up was a good chance you broke up. I guess not. Um, what is this? Minus 12 pips. Gold. Okay, there it is, guys. How do you add this to the record? So we're gonna go through this trade again. Guys, as we said, we're looking for 30-minute closures above the range. We got this 30-minute closure. On the 5-minute, we had to come up here. We had rejected this zone multiple times, and here we're coming back up. So I thought there was a good chance we come at least fill this range here, 10 pips, and then move a bit more. Yeah, I'd forgotten. Well, I didn't take into consideration it was 35 past. Um. Oh well, the risk was managed, and yeah. So I owe you guys 12 push-ups after. Um. Maybe also not, because normally I wait for the last 15 minutes of the 4 hours. The last 30, I still take trades. We'll see. We'll see. GJ's ranging. So yeah, there it is. 15 minutes now, flipping bearish. I mean, this case it didn't work out, but let me try find other examples of why it could clearly work out. Price makes a high, consolidates on the 5-minute, and then makes a higher high. Seen that many times before. 5-minute console. Well, here it stops on the low. Here too, consolidates and then breaks. And it looks like it's coming back up. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe you need a break of it, like a fake out to the downside first, for it to then push up. Yeah, you can see volume's kind of dying down here. Probably get some more in NYSC open. Um, did I put the trade on the stream there? Oh, I just showed my MT5. Okay, okay. Yeah, it happened pretty quickly. Too quickly, maybe. Okay, so now it looks like you're coming back in this range. Looking at hourly, looking like you could close below here. Let's see how we react. Now, if you close back in the range, you should come down to 1654.5 and then even potentially lower. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. GJ is also coming down a bit. Kind of looks like GJ yesterday, no? Around here when you were faking out and then coming back. Reminds me of that a bit. Okay, let's see how gold reacts off of this support. There you go. Good chance you filled that range there. How big was this range? 10 pips. If you break below, there's a good chance you come down to 1654. 52, my bad. Let's see. 15 minutes closing here in a minute. This, oh, so if it comes down, it means the 4 hour word close bearish. So maybe not, maybe not. Maybe you'll chill around here 15 minutes. Let's see. Coming back in the range. Let's see if there's any new news or anything interesting worthwhile. So yeah, they keep saying that okay, here US firms add 240,000 jobs. ADP says. Um Payroll increased 210,000 in leisure and hospitality industry. Was concentrated in West region. So these are not the actual numbers, by the way. These are just numbers provided by like a third party who does analysis, I guess, of the numbers. Okay, so 15 minutes closing back in the range, so you're just ranging around here. We might have wasted our trade for a buy because it does look like sells below here are very probable to play out. But 2 trades a day is 2 trades a day. And obviously, if that second trade would have worked out, would have been happy. So no regrets. Okay, so you have the 4 hour close here in 15 minutes, NYSE in 45. Price kind of on the 5 minute, on the 15, just faked out. Um, on the hourly, look at this hourly candle. It looks like there's a good chance we come down here. Um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's kind of just bouncing between this range. Yeah, I think this trade here was because the news happened, right? The news happened. We took a buy here, it corrected the move, came back down. But then because it was respecting this support, to me, it made sense that it came and retest the highs. Yeah, maybe we'll eliminate trades on the 5 minutes. Stick to 15 minutes, 30 minutes hourlies. Like this hourly, if you close below, is beautiful. Beautiful. So you can see this hourly has broken previous highs and previous lows. They're kind of just ranging. Could go both ways. You've corrected the impulse news move down. Okay, this 5 minutes closing pretty strongly bullish, it seems like. Maybe I can move this zone down a bit to here. Hmm. Yeah, so absolutely no confirmations of sell at all quite yet. Price is bouncing off this support once again, and now it's looking like the 30 minutes could even flip bullish here and close bullish, which means the hourly is closing above the range, which maybe could have been the move we waited for instead of 30 minutes, but easily to say that after the fact. Okay, guys, we're doing a little wordle here. We have 8 minutes to kill before our candle. So at least if we can get the wordle right, that will make up for the loss, right? You guys agree? Oh yeah, and then I'll do some push-ups. The mitts. Uh, time no items. I know there's no. Oh no, there's no EMs. I it's no, I don't know. It, either, neither. Okay, so there's an N and I and an E. The I can probably something like IT. The E cannot be here, so it must be one of these. Okay, so there you go. Gold's flipping back bullish. You have 5 minutes left here to the 4 hour close. Beautiful, pretty beautiful bounce off the support here. Now we're reacting off, let's say, an order block or whatever you want to call this. Or zone. We're gonna call it zone here in the stream. If you break above this zone, there's a good chance you push. If you start rejecting off it, there's a good chance you come back down. Guys, what's the word here? And it? And it. I feel like that's a word. In it. So we find out where the I is. Ooh, okay. Inept. Let's go. Okay, guys, at least I can do wordles. So as we said, we're reacting off this zone here. GJ is ranging too. So most pairs here are pretty much ranging. Okay, we have 5 minutes. Maybe let's check what the crypto market's doing. Crypto market. Okay, on the daily, we're breaking lows. On the weekly, could just be the weekly bottom wick. It's all gonna depend on this news. There's a good chance, but Bitcoin retests his 20K here. We break below the zone. Solana's looking quite bearish. XRP ranging in here for a minute. Oh wow. Okay, so gold's pushing, looking like it's pushing through the zone. Yeah, our entry was right here. Where was our entry? Our entry was at 56. No, this is not possible. Where's our entry? Anyway, it was right here somewhere on this line, 57.8. That makes sense. So we're coming back to entry now is basically what I'm trying to say. Let's see how it reacts off of this line, 1658 if we reach it. Oi. Yeah, 2-3 minutes here for the 4 hour close. First hour of New York session. I've already taken two trades. Okay, GJ's breaking above this trend line. It looks like it's gonna close for the first time. Pretty strong hit push here for the last couple minutes. Nice little fake out to the downside. But have you guys taken any trades today? I'm guessing probably no one followed these trades. But if anyone took a trade, feel free to let me know. Feeling pretty gutted, I guess, that we used both our trades here in the first hour. That's okay. Okay, on this new 4 hour, we talked about this yesterday. There's chance that you could potentially get a pretty quick push, either up or down, but in this case, probably up. Um, the dollar's retesting these lows, looking like, well, there's two options. Either when it pushes right before the end of a candle, sometimes it completely retraces next candle. But for some reason here, the gold looks pretty bullish. Let's see if it breaks out or not. There you go. New 4 hour candle. The hourly closed bullish above. The 4 hour closed bullish above. 30-minute closed bullish above. 15 closed bullish above these zones. GJ closed bullish. Kind of just ranging on the hourly. 30 minutes. It's a nice push above. I guess this small resistance on the 15-minute too. If I had another trade, I would probably have buy stops here at the break of the high. Even though on this 30-minute, it looks like there's a good chance to come fill these wicks. On the hourly, I would have a buy stop at the break of the high, aiming for the previous high and then potentially further. Yeah, on the 4 hour, it looks perfect. On nearly every time frame, it looks on every time frame, it looks perfect. Okay, there you go. It looks like it's gonna come fill these wicks. You're back in this zone, in this range. Elite, do you wanna entertain people while I quickly go make coffee? It's a nice bottom wick on the 4 hour. You have this is pretty ugly price action when you move up in these waves. I prefer much, quicker moves. These waves are pretty nasty. And they usually are followed with something like this with a huge drop. So if this 30-minute closed anywhere below this line, that would probably be a pretty nice sell. If it closes below. Let's see. GJ closed bearish on the 4 hours, so I guess you're still bearish. Looking like it come fill this wick because it doesn't on the 4 hour. It doesn't look like rejection wicks. It looks like this type of wick here, so you could easily come fill it. Gold too, I guess, somewhat. Okay, so you're reacting off this zone here for the moment. Let's see how permanent that rejection is, I guess you can say. La 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 la. You guys have any questions, any remarks? Feel free to let me know. One to two trades a day, guys. Um, it's also probably gonna teach me to not take maybe stupider trades. Right now, I'm out of bullets. Even if I see a trade go in profit, I'm gonna be like, damn it, maybe next time I should wait. We have NYSC here in 20 minutes. I don't know, Elite, if you're here, if you can take over and I have to go make coffee. Or not? Okay. Okay. Let's see now. Let's see if by taking that loss, we would have we missed out on a win. I said on the flip on the 4 hours, you could be in the buy there. Oh, um, you would be in the buy right here. Stops. Yeah, current candle lows, 100, 16 pips. Target 18 pips. Guys, the discipline I'm trying to, I guess, learn also for myself in trading is the same type of discipline that can, you should try to use the same. Well, I'm trying to use the same discipline throughout my life. If you say, okay, I'm going to um every day, let's say I'm going to the gym. You then stop going to the gym, whatever. Stop respecting your own rules. You're not going to improve physically, right? Same thing as a trader. Or let's say you want to read every day. If you say my goal is to read 10 pages a day, and then you start breaking your rule, well, what's the point of having rules? That's meta quotes. Um, what is it? Software max trades a day. A million off algorithm trading. Nice. No, but maybe we can even not only have the self discipline, but equally have some type of software that even if we want to trade more, it doesn't let you. Hmm. No. MetaTrader software max daily trades. MetaTrader 5, of course. Okay, I have to go on MetaQuotes. I think it's on MetaQuotes. Um. Anyways, obviously, if we hadn't have taken that second trade, we'd be in this one. Hourly close above. It moved down without a top wick. Our stop would probably be at this support right here. Start take profits at this next 5-minute resistance here. Uh, Positions to make boom boom. Um, yeah, yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. But in previous FOMCs, look, let's break down the last FOMCs. So the last one was September 21st. Let's see what happens September 21st. October, September 21st. Right here, you can see beforehand we were moving. We're not really accumulating. The one before was when? July 27th. August, July 27th. Is that what I said? Look, even beforehand you were moving, so not necessarily. June 15th. I 15th. Okay, June 15 was, well, not even, look, it came down. It was already moving beforehand, so I don't know, not necessarily. Because there are usually quite a lot of orders that come in. People speculate on which way it's going to go. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to be done here for the session. Um, I'm staying live, but trading wise, used up the trades for the session. Um, maybe an FOMC take something, but yeah, trying to build discipline. So let's just go meta quotes. Meta quotes, MT5. Oh wow, off a 7K account, they're at 42K in profit on 5 lots. Wow, 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 crazy stuff. But where is it? Is it on? Where is it that you can find MT5 meta quotes risk management software? I'm looking for, there's like a blog page basically where anyone can upload their indicators basically that they create. So maybe there's a one. No, I'm looking for Indrit, I'm looking for maybe if other people need help with they have problems with over trading, maybe if there's like a an indicator or software you can install that literally does not allow you to take over X amount of trades a day. Um, for the future, I feel like that could help quite a lot of people in this live. Maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe we need to make one. Some type of software, like no matter what you do, um, it blocks your trading account. Let's say at two trades a day, one trade a day, and it only resets at the start, for example, of the session that you want to trade. Okay, price is just ranging here, guys. Um, GJ is looking like it's trying to come down, but also just kind of ranging. If you look on the shorter time frames, but it does look like it's trying to come down. If we start breaking below here, 30-minute, 15-minute close, 30-minute probably below here, there's a good chance we come retest the low. Gold, if if we hadn't take the previous loss, we would be in the buys here on the flip with stops here, targeting the highs there. So it'd be roughly, around break even. We have to create it like that. Yeah, that's what I mean. But I do know somewhere there is some good MT5 risk management tool. I do know there's somewhere on MetaQuotes where anyone can upload their softwares. Uh, no. Ah, okay, here. This was what I was looking for. Then you put max daily trades. Our common inputs. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible, but I want to make this post to see if anyone will be willing to try. If my daily loss is 3%. I mean, obviously, at any point you could just turn the EA off, but if you have the more steps possible in place to not allow you to overtrade, the more likely a chance of succeeding you have, I guess. But anyways, we're just gonna show you guys how we're not taking trades. We're just waiting here. You can see we're gonna be done here for the day. Good morning, good afternoon, even depends where you are. Here in Europe, good afternoon. Good morning to you, Michaele. Yeah, so we took if you just arrived this morning, we took 2 trades. The first one was right here on this flip of this 5-minute. On the minute candle right here, we entered. Okay, it's getting a bit messy here. We got stopped out at break even just before we moved in profit, whatever. And then the second trade, which was a loss, was right here. It was the new 15-minute. You were obviously, it was looking bullish at the time. You're breaking above. And the 5-minute was closing nice and bullish. I thought there was a good chance we pushed up, made a higher high, and then even continued. But obviously, it did not work out in our favor. Which reminds me, I still owe you guys 12 push-ups. Maybe I'll do them now. Take off the watch. And we can watch. And then the second idea was if we hadn't have taken that trade, we would have been in this trade right here. On the flip, it had no top wick at the start. Stop loss would be here, and then we'd be aiming for, well, at least this previous resistance, and then probably the wick fill. So if we weren't in that trade, we would be in this one. So let's see, maybe we would have taken a loss anyways. Take the L and no over trading. Exactly. We're done for the day. But yeah, obviously still staying on the live here. Dollar is starting to make lower lows. Okay, interesting. Which means gold should make higher highs. Yes, great advice, Michael. Michael, am I pronouncing your name right in English? I know in French, but I think, yeah, Michael. Okay, anyways, guys, let me do 12 push-ups. Or even do, how much did we lose? 12 point. Yeah, no, okay, it's 12 push-ups. Let's do it. There you go. Guys, if that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. A winning trade probably deserves a like. Wow, could you guys even see there with the mic? Hopefully. Let me see if you guys could see. Oh, the mic was right in front of me. My bad, my bad. This is looking like it should come and hit targets. You're respecting somewhat of this trend line. If you break it, good chance you come hit at least this target. Okay, so it brings our record to 50% win rate essentially. But all you need is one more win and it brings it to 66. 2 wins in a row and then it's at 75%. So not enough data yet. You have NYSC here in 5 minutes. Should bring some more volume. If I was in this trade, that's something I'd be not worried, but maybe cautious of. Kind of hard to manage. You close bullish here. On the previous 15, I guess maybe if this one closed bearish or breaks its low again, you can close half. But okay. Getting that push here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go share. Oh, maybe not. Gonna go share my link, but another day. I mean, if we're in this trade, it's looking pretty good. You're about to break previous 15-minute high. Only be up 6 pips if we're in this. Would still be up. So it's a good reminder for me, be patient with your trades. You can always get in more trades later on. Maybe that second trade was a bit rushed on the 5 minutes. So I think from now, writing it in the diary on stream, minimum 15-minute closure. Unless news. Then we wait for 5-minute closures like we did yesterday. And yeah, I mean between yesterday we caught, oh no, we also caught 13 pips. So I guess you would be pretty much break even. I did use the 15 lot, so say I'm up a bit, but yeah. Okay, so here in about 3 minutes you have New York open. GJ's finally starting to push down here in the last 5 minutes. Breaking previous lows, and look on the 4 hour. This is what I mean. What is what I was saying. There's a good chance you can fill this wick. If you push through it, there's a good chance you move further below. We do have rates tomorrow coming in, so should get quite a bit of volume. Dollar looking like it's slightly faking out of this. So gold should start ranging again. If we broke the 15-minute low like it seems like we're about to do, if I was in the trade, I would probably close half here at 5-6 pip loss. Not quite yet, but as soon as we break it, yeah, around now it'd close half, so we'd be down 5 pips on the half up. So in total, that's minus 2.5 pips. Now let the rest run. Um, but yeah, this rejection's not that nice. Could easily come down and then push up. Doesn't mean you're bearish at all, but in the short term, it's looking less good. Maybe it's just a pullback to get better entries NYSE, and then we're gonna see a push. Let's see. Okay, GJ's moving pretty strong here. Guys, tomorrow we also have a bunch of news. Unemployment, service PMI, and obviously the rates per pound, which are going to be really interesting. And then because Japanese bank, then overnight you should get quite a bit of volume reacting to this news. And then Sunday, obviously NFP. So I'm pretty sure right now you should be pretty much a break even if you copied all my trades. I'm quite confident that we're going to end the week pretty strong. Quite confident. There you go. There's the new 30-minute candle. I mean, you're closing bearish, so it's not looking as tasty. GJ's just looking like it wants to move. You still obviously need the top wick. Gold, you'd still be in. You'd still be in. We would have lost maybe less with the close half. Um, is it? Yeah, 13. So 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I would have lost like 10 pips. So no biggie. Kind of makes me feel a bit better about this trade, knowing that we would have maybe lost anyways if we would have waited. So there you go. There would be stopped out. So there you go. We would have lost anyways. And this is why we only take 2 trades a day. If we had taken a third, there'd be 2 losses in a row right there. Not what we want at all. Yo, you guys like the push-ups for every pip I lose, or should I do another exercise? I can do I have some weights. I could do some type of weight exercise, but I feel like push-up. Guys, I'll do a giveaway soon if you guess how much I weigh. Probably win $100, $200. Yeah, so I think Indrit was right. Price could just range. I'll use his words. I think the market is just gonna accumulate positions to make boom boom in FOMC. Guys, you could see some boom boom come in. You're back in this range, and then I mean pretty well said, you could see some boom breakout. Drop the market. You guys know that meme? Oh, look where Nasdaq's open, guys. Down 1%. Yeah, most markets are moving pretty bearish. Pretty bearish. So in normal times, when markets go bad, people take their money out of the market and they put in gold. But it seems like in the last 6 months, just dollar dominates everything. Because if you look at gold, for example, GBP or against the euro, you're not at all as bearish as, like, you're still in this order block. Look where gold is on the monthly. You know, we've broken way below. For 6 months, we've been moving bear. Look at gold here. We've been basically not moving bearish at all. Gold against the euro, not at all as bearish. Gold against Swiss franc, probably okay. That's a bit more bearish, but it's really against the dollar. Like this is way more bearish. So the dollar's really just been dominated. Gold against the dollar. Yeah, good chance you can fill this range here. Um, Feeling relieved, somewhat of relief that yeah, regardless, even if I wouldn't have taken this trade here, the second one would have just been a losing day. Um, I think Indritz had a point, maybe just ranging, but let's see. Okay, NYIC is reacting off this level again. Let's see if we can finally break into it, or if we're just gonna tap out of it again and then move up. Ooh, GJ's making lower lows here. Look at it on the 4 hour, finally breaking below. Could get pushes here. GJ is breaking. Guys, I hope you haven't taken any more trades. Well, actually, if you haven't taken any, you do whatever you want. But I think that's the best thing you could have learned from Raja is 1 to 2 trades a day. Because even if you look at Raja, let's take a look at Raja Banks. If you look at his stream, maybe we can do oldest. Live. Okay, you can't really filter it, but this guy's been doing for years and years and years 1 to 2 trades a day. Like, let's take this random stream a year ago. Let's see. I don't know if he writes on his screen. I feel like he used to. Yeah. Anyway, I think the discipline this guy taught us is unmatched. Okay, we're gonna click off this in 2 seconds. Come on, man. Did they put a fake skip ad? That's funny. So you click on their ad. Okay, there's one trade. And that's it. Just one trade. And look where he is now, right? I think he's at a level that we all dream of. I mean, the guy brought 50K to 6.6 million. 1 or 2 trades a day, one like 2-3% per trade. I think on the internet he's maybe one of the best traders that there is out there. Now it's a bit harder for new traders to follow what he does because now obviously he has the self discipline. He takes sometimes multiple trades. Um, I think on stream it maybe his trades are not as good. But now it's definitely harder to follow him. I feel like look at his old videos that are maybe more better, especially if you wanted to learn discipline. So that's what we're gonna try to do here. What's good if you join this live now? It's let's say we're not at all at good levels yet. So let's say we're like Raja 3 years ago. So you can see us, enter from the break even positive. Obviously still positive, but to like highly positive. And yeah. stay extremely disciplined. I think, as we said yesterday, we're gonna try to target different aspects every quarter, at least for the end of the year. Well, probably actually forever. It's gonna be 1 to 2 trades a day. Once that's pretty easy and stable for everyone in the chat, because obviously it's not just me; it's everyone here together. The idea is that we can all do it. Um, Maybe even create some type of accountability somewhere in like a Discord, yeah, like a Discord group where we each post our MT5 at the end of the day. Can hide whether you've won or lost, whatever, but just show that the amount of trades you've taken. And yeah, wow, we went from 7 viewers to 3 in half a second. What is it that I said? Okay, okay, yeah, I think this. I was looking at this when you break the previous low. Good chance you just keep moving. Now, once you're below here, look at this. It's gonna trickle down here to 1652. Let's see if you can close below here. I think there's good chances you come down. If you come right back in, then maybe not. Let's see. GJ on the other hand, just pushing. Probably wait for this hourly close and then keep moving. Yeah, guys, and don't worry. I mean, I'm at least I'm missing these trades, but it's not this 20 pips that's gonna make me rich, right? It's actually the opposite. It's the discipline to not take that trade that's gonna make me rich. Let's see if there's any headlines coming in. China reiterates adherence to zero COVID policy. ADP increased. Annual pay was up 7.7%. Okay. So pay's up 7.7%, but how much is inflation up? How much is inflation up in the US? 8.2%, right? So salaries are up 7.7 and inflation's up 8.2, so everyone's still 0.5% worse off than they were last year. Because your salary's going up, but because inflation's going up more than your salary is, you're still worse off. Which is obviously not a good thing for economies. GJ said GJ said goodbye. Just you're allowed to swear on YouTube, yeah? I feel like you are. China has pretty good inflation, yeah? Oh, look, Switzerland. Amazing. Turkey. Turkey, Turkey, Turkey. They've been struggling for a minute. I mean, they haven't basically ever been below like 10% in the last 5 years. Where do you guys read your news? You guys read Do you find it useful when I look through these Bloomberg and all this shit, or is it useless? Um, Trying to make a joke with the U.S. states and the periodic table or something. Um, uh, okay, guys, really not much action happening. Oh, gold's just back in the range. This doesn't look like a rejection wick though. It looks like similar to GJ we just saw on the 4 hour. I think there's a really good chance you can fill this wick. Really good chance you do. Honestly, it's something I would probably bet on if I wasn't in hadn't have taken two trades already. There's extremely high chance you can fill this and then come below. Depends obviously how the candle opens, but there's a really good chance you can fill this wick. I mean, that's looking juicy, juicy. Look at dollar on the opposite. We're closing above, looking like it's going to break out. Look at this. Good chance we push here. Means gold should flip, come down even to here, but you can start taking profit here and then leave the runner come down to here. If I wasn't in the trade, this would be really nice, but obviously I have been, so mm, pretty good comment here. If anyone thought that the Fed would pause raising rates, this just adds fuel to the fire. 7.7% wage growth is unsustainable. People don't take pay cuts, so how do you stop this? Kill the demand, crash the economy, massive layoff, and lower wages. Oh, someone talks about pessimism. You got it. This guy makes extremely valid point. Um, Unsustainable. Thank me later. The market will not accept this data. Hospitality jobs are hugely increased, but manufacturing and other sectors are very dovish. Institutions are not in rest to bet US, JPY. No. These are all bad signs for the economy, which obviously means gold goes up. On the date, on the hourly of broken lows, the more lows you break, the less, or the lower the probability of pushing up. You'd have to come back up. Like you can take buys above here now if you're looking for buys. Something. Yeah, closure above here. This is no longer valid. Closure or just simply the break actually of the 4 hour. That works too. But if you don't wait for closures, then your stops are gonna be pretty big. GJ is pushing a bit more. Yeah. Down basically 10 pips. Yeah, so even as we saw in Bloomberg, a lot of people are saying, this is the maybe the last 75 basis point increase, and then after that they're gonna slow down. But the question is, obviously then you need to think rationally. Okay, why would they slow down? Inflation's still going up, right? There's no concrete signs. Powell said in his last speech, he said he needed to see three things to start decreasing rates. One was inflation needs to hit 2%. That's their target. He needs to see decrease in demand. And then the third, I forget, which is why we're going to go see. Yo, when's Avatar coming out?
I know you think I'm crazy.
Where's the war? Is this a love movie or what? Um, let's try find where he answers that question.
The breadth of services that AWS provides.
Okay, let me try find it on the side here while we look at this. If you guys don't care, let me know. But I'm probably still going to talk about it because it is extremely relevant. Obviously, everyone's just hoping for them to decrease because obviously for the market, for everything they needed to decrease. Um, but okay, I can't find it. But anyways, he said he needed to see three things. First, the two, he needed to see 2% inflation. Obviously, inflation is not 2%. Look at the last readings. September 8.2. Okay, it is going down a bit, but still pretty high. And he needed to see demand decreasing. I think yesterday manufacturing is going up. So they're manufacturing more, which means obviously demand's going up and all these things. And I think, is it last week where we saw the spending consumer sentiment was up a bit? Okay, I can't find it, but guys, what was our peak viewers today? I think I saw 6 is our peak. Still think this is gonna come fill the wick. Oh, there you go on GJ. Maybe you're gonna come create. Oh, you did create the top wick. Nice, nice. Um, yeah, but somewhat this is suddenly less convincing by the way it's rejecting. I also like to look at Oposh times. I think it's called. Market. Um, markets. Oh, okay. Lagging a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna try find a software to maximize daily trades. Could help. I remember yesterday some people were saying they struggle with over trading. So what happened if you had something in place that literally does not allow you to overtrade? There you go. And if you close below here, next thing you know, you're gonna come down to here. Pretty sure of it. Dollar. Okay, it's still ranging, but looking like it's gonna push up. Yo, what football team do you guys support? Michael, Indritz. You guys watch football? Do you watch any other sports? Okay, okay, you're coming down here. GJ's kind of just ranging here. We retested the support, I guess, turn resistance. If we stay below, look at it on the 1 minute, rejected perfectly, but it looks like it's trying to come back up. I would not be quite convinced with these sells yet. Let's see if the hourly close in a few minutes here. Gold, gold. That's what I was talking about, guys. At no point would it have come back to the top. So tomorrow we're gonna make sure I'm gonna be super, super cautious to not use up my trades. You know, I think we can definitely take something with what is this last week? Definitely take something with the pound news. I think there's gonna be some interesting moves there on the 5 minute closures. Boom, boom, boom. And then wait for PMI and maybe later on in the session. Usually this is what you get. You get a lot of, ranging manipulations, and then later on in the session start getting cleaner and cleaner moves. Um so maybe that's even something I could consider, only taking moves after NYSC. But I'm not gonna restrict myself to that. But usually, maybe not allow two trades before NYC. I think that's gonna be a good rule. Only one trade before NYC. I said, guys, if you come back below, there's a good chance you fill this range. Um, I mean, right now, obviously, guys, if you start breaking out of this, I'm telling you, the next hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, you can easily see like big candles. I mean, it's what you saw last FOMC, before FOMC was coming down. Then you started seeing something. I'm drawing the last FOMC right now. Oh. And then on FOMC, you got the wick down and then this. This is what you saw last FOMC, right? So maybe we can come to these lows, to these lows. But I do think this is gonna come lower, this current candle. Look, I'm gonna go show you the last FOMC to prove you. I forget, it's the 21st. 21st of September. Right here. What do you see? Big wicks down, ranging, one bullish candle, and then boom. Is that not what I just drew out right here? Even here, depending where you close, you can sell it down to the range is a bit small, especially with spreads and all that. But I'd be so surprised if this candle comes back up to 1656 or anything like that. Oh, sorry. This is going to move down. Same move as yesterday, guys. New York Open made some highs, ranged around, look here, around 2, which is pretty much now 145. Look at here, 145. You move down and look at the 2 candle. Boom. I was in a trade during FOMC in September in GBP JPY for sells. It destroys me completely. It caught my stop before it went BE. Yep. Yep, that is the risk of being in a trade for news. Even if it's a pair that's not related to GJ, as we were talking about, the dollar is just king right now. Everything the dollar does, all the other pairs look out for. September 21st, when was that? Here? No, here maybe. For sells, right here. It stopped right before coming down. Yes, there's no reason to enter trade for FOMC. You know what I would recommend if you don't want to take any trades? To just not even watch it. I mean, live in Albania, what is it? 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Just go out to dinner with a friend, partner, your mom, whoever. Just don't even watch it. And then tomorrow you're going to get good moves. And then if you do want to take trades and you want guidance, I think the best person to guide you is the man himself, Raja Banks. Usually for FMC, Ted comes on the live. Last month, I think the last 2 months he came on the lives. I just followed his advice. We took some buys. We took some beautiful wins. I was on a plane at that time. And he just said, wait, it's gonna come down and then place your buy stop at 1669. I said okay. And we took like 30 pips or something. Obviously it kept flying, but so that's if you are looking to trade it, I'd recommend not myself, but Raja Banks. And then if you don't want to trade it if you're scared, you don't have to trade it, man. As I said, go out for dinner, go there's Champions League tonight. Go to the gym. I don't know what you like to do. Cook food. You guys are big cooks, guys. I haven't cooked in a minute, and last night I was cooking steaks, and I made the fire alarm go off. It's pretty embarrassing. There you go, guys. Pretty sure it's gonna hit the range. Um, yeah. Overall, that 15-minute here when it flipped bearish, yeah, 30 pips. This is really the trade I should have been in. It was obvious this was not a rejection wick coming down. So yeah, now I'm frustrated because I took a stupid trade on the 5-minute, which didn't allow me to take these good trades. So tomorrow, we're gonna wait a bit. Maybe I should even start my streams later and just keep them going till later because I feel like all my best trades are later in the session. Because I mean, okay, so let's turn on the session indicator. We can see New York. When was the big move yesterday? Let's look on the hourly. Remove our drawings. Okay, so 2. So, later in the session once again. The day before, when was it? 2. So, this is normally 3 p.m. So, 2 is 10 a.m. in the US. You start getting moved. Here, okay, you do have some pretty clean moves. I think that's where we took a sell, maybe. No, we took it here. But even later in the session, like this trade here is just so beautiful, man. I guess it kind of varies. But even here, 10 a.m., that's when you get, the proper move. But then you have days like this where it just moves Asian session range up. You have Asian, and then, I mean, lately London's been moving so nicely. Like, look at this. Fake out, flip below. Asian session range indicator is better for session. Let me check. Indicator Asian range. This one. Yeah, I guess it shows you perfectly. Let me see if I can make the colors a bit brighter. Yeah, London white. Oh no, I need to change the opacity. Oh, Asian range. No, let's make this white. Asian, I don't really care about. And London, we can make blue. So yeah, you can see, I mean, London's been moving quite a bit. And then sometimes it looks like a bit later in New York session you move. This is a pretty nice move, guys. This is what I really should have been in today. Oh well. 10 a.m. right now in the US. Um, Remember I drew this candle out. We have FOMC in 4 hours here, so still a bit of time. The increasing rates, dollar should go up. Gold should just drop. Man, I'm pissed off. I am pissed off. You can see the volume's really picking up. Look at these 5-minute candles. This 15-minute is beautiful. We would have probably closed full here, 25 pips. It's okay, guys. We're going to stay disciplined. Yeah, we're just watching it drop. And yeah. I'm writing down in my notes one trade pre NYSE open. So we still have a bullet left for afterwards. I mean, look at this move, guys. This really starts breaking now. There's only one place going. Probably 1650 at least to hear the support. Even you can wait for this 15, 30-minute close. It leaves a wick. Probably going to come fill the next zone just like we did here. You can probably expect to see the exact same thing. This was the indicator you were talking about, right, Indrit? I don't know. There's a bunch of them, so maybe it's a different one. Yeah, this wick, guys, is going to leave you good chance to come fill it again. Well, we have to see where it closes, but it doesn't look like a rejection wick. See, GJ looked more like a rejection wick. I guess it wasn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if even this starts flipping and we come back up. But gold, Fed is set for another big hike while leaving room for a pullback. See, they keep pushing this agenda. Slow down, slow down. Fed may slow soon, but doesn't want easy. Yeah. Ooh, there you go. GJ's slowly breaking lows. Nice wick fill in the 4 hours. Gold. I mean, does it not just look like a replica of yesterday? Slowly up. Yeah, that trade. I was too caught in the small time frame. Way too caught up in the small time frame. Um. Yeah. Indrid says yes. That indicator simply adjusts the colors. Yeah, I like brighter colors. Um, maybe less opacity. Just so it matches with the candles too. Not quite sure what all these lines are though. What these numbers are. Anyway, I mean the idea with this stream is so that to get us from like we're not beginner traders. Obviously we understand a lot of concepts in trading, but to get it from mediocre to like proper good traders, you know? Where we know exactly why everything happens. For example, why did price reject here? Why did it not push through? These are little nuances that we need to think about. We talked about daily. Um, it was the daily resistance. We talked this morning about how I didn't like at all the way this price was moving up. I wanted to see lows first. And you got the low, which is why we wanted, okay, maybe now you can take buys. But clearly, um, it took out all the lows, came back up, retested, and obviously the buyers that got activated at these lows thought that this level was enough profit. This is 30 pips. Instantly, sellers came back in. Buyers tried once, twice, and then just completely melted away. Which, we can expect. As we always know, there's three options for the day. One, you continue London's move. Two, you retrace London's move. Three, you range. Right now, we're just retracing London's move. If you look, where did gold's close last night? Closed down here. So that's where they left their positions off. Came all the way back up. Maybe they want, access to their positions that they had yesterday. And just with FOMC, guys, they're expecting to increase rates, which directly increases the dollar. Maybe next time when there's news so such important news, let's say, we only follow the trend direction. I mean, not the trend, like where, because it's not new that I was bearish biased on the news. So maybe it's better to just wait. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame we had taken those two trades. Um, was looking good for sells, but anyways. Now there's a good chance you can fill this next range. 1650. Basically nowhere else you can go but 1650. There you go. I mean, I drew this out, guys, on the hourly. You can expect to see a big candle. Yeah, we're just not gonna go against even if we know it's gonna happen. Obviously we have a bit of FOMO because it's happening exactly like we thought it was gonna happen. We have rules. We have rules. Maybe next time I shouldn't be so not stupid, but I should just because obviously if the trade had played out, I'd be all happy, but next time I'll just save a bullet. I mean, we used both our bullets in like a 10-15 minute period there. How long was this? Yeah, 20-minute period. There you go, 1650, guys. Yep. I mean, that was since a 50 pip move since where I thought it was going to come down. And then, I mean, look, this isn't look like a rejection wick either. You could easily close like this on a 30-minute, come fill this and break through this easily. Without a doubt on my mind, you can do that. Okay, so that's a nice rejection there at 50. Touched it exactly and bounced off. Um, that 15-minute was a nice, yeah, nice push. Sorry, I'm kind of lagging here. It seems like. Okay, I think we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, we've soon been live for 3 hours here. Wasted our trades earlier on. Makes the live stream a bit boring. And also annoying because we're missing out on potential trades, but it is the way it is. Now let's see if this 15-minute can close bearish. The same candle you just saw is likely to happen. Just continue pushing. Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry. Indrit, how many trades do you take a day? You have a limit or anything? Or you just go by feeling? Okay, you're gonna have the 30-minute close here. Both closing quite bearish. Um, the dollar looks like it's breaking out of this next zone. Kind of closed above this trend and now it's perfectly coming to the next zone. Let's see if you reject off of it. If you keep pushing, gold's gonna just completely drop. Next zone is down here, 1646, and those would just be a clean fall. Let's draw this on shorter time frames. Nice little breakout, and I think pretty sure it's gonna continue. Usually, when you break out of a trend, there's a good chance you come a retest like the bottom of that trend, if that makes sense. You're trending up, and then usually you break down to these lows, and then something like that. Um, Injured. In fact, I rarely play daily because of the strategy I follow. By play, you mean like trade daily? So you trade a couple times a week or something? But usually 3 trades per week. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good, man. So what your strategies on higher time frames? 4 hour or something? Or just you look for something super specific that only comes up a few times a week? What's up, chat? What's up, Jonas? How are you, mate? How are you? I hope you're pretty good. We're pretty good over here. Um, we're just waiting around, not really trading anymore. We obviously have big news in a few hours. And yeah. Great. And you, bro? Man, I'm pretty great. I'm pretty disappointed because um we took some buys here that maybe were not necessary. They were on shorter time frames, so I should have waited for confirmation. I'm not bothered about the loss. I'm just bothered that it meant that we used up our 2 trades for the day, so now we had to watch this move go down without taking anything. So that was a little bit frustrating, but we're here to learn, and I'll make sure to not make this mistake too often. Indra, follow the trend for 1 4 hour time frame, 1 hour, and also entries on 15. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's pretty amazing if you can only take a couple trades a week. Okay, guys, so this next 5 minutes, the way you're coming back down here, there's a pretty high chance once again you just can break below for another big move. I drew it out earlier this morning, or not earlier this morning, like 30, 40 minutes ago, an hour ago. You can come down or even range around here, and then at FOMC later on when they announce interest rates, you should get a big push up initially, and then slowly over the next few days come back down. But we'll see. For the moment, price is moving down. Look at this on the hourly. Pretty beautiful. The next 30 minutes should just drive. I'm expecting a pretty quick, fast drop. Can you move the trades taken off the chart area? Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday I was trying to put it right here, right next to my name, but it was looking pretty ugly. Um so yeah, I updated the records. I also show the MT5, occasionally. But yeah, I don't know. Until I figure out how to put it next to my face, it's probably just gonna have to stay there, unfortunately. Okay, 2 3 minutes left here. DJ is still pushing. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where else I could put it. Below chat or some. Oh, yeah, up here. I just need to. But I mean, because we're taking just basically 1 or 2 trades a day, but it does make sense, yeah, to have it outside the box so the charts are pretty clear. I will look into that after the stream. Try below chat or under hosted. Yeah, so I was trying, but it's for some reason. Look, let me try in front of you. Add a new source. Trades taken. Add source. Trade taken. Uh, Plus, let's say I'm just doing an example. Plus, oh no, I'll do the example with the real one. BE Gold sells. And then minus 12 pips gold. Oh, gold buys. Okay, how's that? That's looking nice. Okay, and then I can delete this. Like that? Yeah, I don't think that looks bad. So here, closing. Okay, 30-minute closed right at support. No, not in the middle. Okay, well, I don't know where I can put it here. I do agree it doesn't look very nice in the middle. Here looks okay, no? Okay, anyway, let me focus just on this. The 30-minute closed essentially below this small little range. I do not think this is going to retrace. I think you're going to create a top wick. And actually, if I hadn't have taken a sell yet, it would be literally just a sell stopper right now at the lows. That's better. Okay, so there you would be in. And you should get a pretty quick move. Yeah, you'd be up 4 pips right now. You're arriving at these wicks, so let's see. Let's see if it would have played out. But I think you can easily get 10 pips here. Look at this. Guys, I had so many occasions for today to be a winning day. I'm feeling pretty naive. It'd be up 7 pips. Move stops break even right now. Oh, no, you are. Break even. Or not. I don't think I hit quite yet, but maybe with spreads. Because you could use previous 15. Oh, yeah, you definitely could actually. Okay, let's see how it reacts at this wick. But on the hourly, looks like a good chance it continues. Look at this 4 hour. Look at this daily. Look at this weekly. Everything's looking pretty bearish now. See how FOMC. Trades taken. Looks better. Eight likes, 9 likes. Okay, we're at 10 likes. I hope I'm not losing likes here. Okay, there you would have got your 10 pips. So many. Is this gonna do this every single day? I updated the stupid thing. Yeah, in the Zoom, are you still here? Is elite's in the Zoom. Can you move? Okay. No, not in the middle. Better. I'm happy we could please you, Jonas. That's all we try to do on the stream. Please, please, people. Okay, so I think today was maybe a lack of analysis. Um, should have identified this trend here. Here it was. Yeah, I was trying to buy into a 4 hours support. It's looking complicated, which then means I missed out on all these sells here. Mm-mm-mm. It is the way it is. Guys, I probably won't be streaming FOMC later, but I'll probably be trading it in a few hours here. 3.5 to be precise. We've now been live for 3 hours. We might do a little bit more and then call it a day. Such beautiful price action. And I think I even said it this morning that, we could predict the. Did I say it before I took the trades? If I did, I'd feel pretty stupid. Okay, so I had the trend line. The first gold break even made sense. Here we entered on the flip. We were up 6-7 pips. Look there, 8 pips even. We moved to break even. Then it moved. So maybe the second trade was somewhat FOMO of the first one, or the way it was rejecting and then came back up. It was nice though. Yeah, look at that 5 minute. It was looking nice. Yeah. That's why maybe you can't trust the 5 minute, because the 5 minute is not enough confirmation. At least 15 minute. Because 5 minute you could say, oh, it's gonna reject and buy up here. Okay, guys, we're at 8 likes. Let's try to get to 10 likes. And maybe even 40 subscribers. If we get to 40 subscribers, that would be pretty amazing here. The pain of watching this drop and not being in it. It's fine. I think we'll learn our lesson today. I'm definitely gonna learn the lesson of, protect those 2 trades you have. Make sure they're textbook, just nice trades. Look at this. Pretty much the exact same move as yesterday. 2-hour candle. Today, 2-hour candle just drove down. And then ranged, and then basically FOMC pumped up. Interesting. Look how bearish this is on the 4-hour. Look like we could break even daily lows. You guys have any questions here you'd like to ask before I leave? So I already told you guys what I think is going to happen for FOMC. The exact same as last month. We're just going to rewatch last month one more time. Here. Price is coming down. Same time as last month. Big candle. Range. And then expect a drop. Push. And then slowly the correction. So if you go look 21st of September, I expect the exact same thing to happen today. That's probably what I'll be trading on. Tomorrow we'll be able to see what I took. If I end up taking anything. Maybe I just call it a day. Okay, I'm gonna head off here. Unfortunately took a loss today. Brings the win rate to 50% win rate. Hopefully tomorrow I have a good feeling about tomorrow, and Friday we should have pretty clean price action. Today we took a pretty stupid loss. Besides the loss, we read the market pretty well. We identified zones in which it could react at. It reacted basically perfectly off our different zones. Yeah, overall was a pretty clean day. Still managed to lose. Got caught up in this noise here. Should have just waited for a closure on the 15 minutes or something above here. Not just buying at resistance, because that's basically what I did. Okay, but anyways, thank you guys. You guys want a little song here? And I'm gonna head out soon. Thank you again, Indrit, Jonas, Michael, for coming to the stream. And of course, I'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully, you guys are too.
I've always been a man of bold predictions, and I'm predicting that this guy right here, star of the making. Coming out of West London, some of you may know the name, but for those who don't, it's my guy, Central C.
If you got what it takes, I'll take it. This shit took ages. Should know that you can't rush greatness, but you're too impatient. 1 million views ain't famous. Need me a crib, no neighbors. Mad, need me 1,000 acres. Can't wait till a man's on stages. I'm just not at that stage yet. Million views, I'm grateful. Love, broski thinks that I made it. What's the long-term vision? 2M in my daughter's saving. Cat fell back and I thought he fainted. Dirty trap, all the jakes don't rate it. This when I took that L, I thought about jail and I stopped complaining. Don't know about drought, spoke to the plug just now and a lot just came in. Bros over the pot just whipping, you know that the plot just twisting. Bro done a whole lot of missions, meanwhile whole of your block just bitching. So it don't make sense, selling them party drugs. Why'd you think that I'm at 4 AM? Link my sheep pay for the rawest, yeah. Don't you know that talk is bait? Same way bro caught that case when I made 10M, might call it a day. I was young and I still invested, calm business minded. Stay in the trap of rap, or both, I'm indecisive. I was bando, sold for surfing. observe, I overheard them. One sign, I'll burn that bridge. Might go left if I miss this turning. Can't make my mind up. I'm in two minds. Not once did I think about quitting. I always knew that I blow due time. I always knew that hoe weren't mine. I always knew them boys won't ride. Real shit. Why do you think that I roll on my own more time? Let the game commence. I'm up front, they're playing the bench. I heard who's up next. The city been saying it's cinch. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I've been on some bullshit, I'm sure it's evident. Deep down I'm hurt, I'm stressing, but with the guys on Friday I'm laughing. When it comes to riding round here, they're stalling, bet in a orange. See what's pull up in a foreign, who's calling and what's it regarding? Dumb hoe just call me a wrongin', I'm common, so what's so alarming? Bare hands, I reckon I'd fist him, but the pussy all start backing out kitchen. Bro, back in the Camden, listen, handful of bands in abandoned buildings. If the fans don't feel this, I'll be back in the bando filming. Baby on board on the ding, I had to tell B I don't have no children. I'm not in the mood for pics, I'm hearing kids saying swear that's him. They know the songs I sing, they don't know the life I live. They talk about riding, they don't know about the violent side of things. They see me shining, they don't know about the grind that I put in.
Hey, Cinch, let's be real though. 2020's been a fucked up year so far. And more time it don't even look like there's light at the end of the tunnel. Enough unanswered questions. And I need someone to speak on it. And who better than yourself? Free the man, cuz.
Tough times don't last. When's the pain gonna pass? I've seen orders fall off in order, one like one dot. I won't talk too much, I put that boy on blast. They call me 23, but this ain't no last dance. CEO and renowned for staying months in that town. I wasn't welcome in my house, my mum abandoned her child. Before they try and take my chain, they'll pull their cameras out. Imagine beefing with a brother on a random account. Turn the news on, ain't nothing informative though. I'm over it now, I'm sure that this corona's a hoax. The less we know, fam, it's like the more they control. If all of us spoke, then I'm pretty sure we'd evolve. Importing that dope, my brody dodged the border control. They gave my brother 8 years for the call info. Had to revolt.